How did Hitchcock use visual cues and acting to create tension and atmosphere in his films? Have you ever wondered how Alfred Hitchcock managed to keep you on the edge of your seat? Let's dive into the techniques he used to create tension and atmosphere in his films. Hitchcock was a master of using visual cues to build suspense. One of his favorite techniques was the use of camera movements. For example, in the film North by Northwest, he used tracking shots and panning movements to follow the characters' frantic movements, making the audience feel the urgency of the situation. Another key element was the manipulation of sound and silence. In Vertigo, Hitchcock used the absence of sound to focus the audience's attention on the visual elements, making the eventual return of sound even more impactful. The scene at the bell tower, where the sound abruptly cuts to silence after Madeleine's fall, is a prime example of this technique. Acting also played a crucial role in creating tension. Hitchcock often chose leading ladies who were more than just decorative. They were dynamic characters who could take action and surprise the audience. In Vertigo, Madeleine's sudden jump from the church tower is a shocking moment that keeps viewers guessing. Hitchcock also employed the Kuleshov effect, where he would switch between the character observing a situation and the situation itself, creating a feeling of helplessness and anticipation. This technique, seen in films like Rear Window, made the audience feel like they were part of the character's experience, heightening the tension and emotional investment. The use of montage was another tool in Hitchcock's arsenal. In Psycho, he divided action into a series of close-ups shown in succession, creating a sense of chaos and disorientation during the famous shower scene. This rapid editing kept the audience on edge, unable to predict what would happen next. Hitchcock believed in keeping the story simple yet engaging. He used linear stories that were easy to follow, which allowed him to focus on building suspense rather than confusing the audience with complex plots. This simplicity made his films more effective at playing on the audience's fears and anxieties. In addition, Hitchcock was meticulous about the use of color and lighting. In Psycho, the high-contrast black and white photography added to the eerie atmosphere, while in Vertigo, the symbolic color scheme and haunting score worked together to create a mood of suspense and psychological intrigue. By combining these visual cues, sound techniques, and acting choices, Hitchcock created films that were not just entertaining, but also emotionally and psychologically engaging. His methods continue to influence filmmakers to this day, showing just how powerful these techniques can be in crafting a compelling narrative.